Amid improving fiscal space, the International Monetary Fund, IMF, has projected a steady decline in Pakistan's interest payments as a share of GDP through FY30, alongside shrinking development spending and rising defense allocations. According to IMF projections, interest payments stood at 7.8% of GDP in FY25, slightly above the original estimate of 7.7%. For the current fiscal year, they have been revised down to 6.5% from 6.7% due to lower policy rates. Markup payments are expected to ease further to 5.9% in FY27, 5.2% in FY28, 5.1% in FY29 and 4.8% by FY30. In absolute terms, interest payments are projected to decline to 8.225 trillion rupees this year from Rs 8.88 tr in FY25, remain broadly flat at around Rs 8.2 tr in FY27 and FY28, and then rise to Rs 8.8 tr in FY29 and Rs 9.3 tr in FY30. Nominal GDP is estimated at Rs 126 tr for the current year, rising to Rs 140.7 tr next year, Rs 156.5 tr in FY27, Rs 174 tr in FY29 and Rs 194 tr by FY30. Despite easing debt servicing pressures, the IMF warned that the Public Sector Development Program, PSDP, would continue to contract. PSDP spending, initially estimated at 0.9% of GDP in FY25, was contained to 0.7% due to revenue shortfalls and is projected to remain at that level this year. It is expected to fall further to 0.6% of GDP next year and remain unchanged through FY30. In absolute terms, PSDP spending has been revised down to 873 billion rupees this year from an original estimate of Rs 1.065 tr. It is projected at 885 billion rupees in FY27, rising modestly to 984 billion rupees in FY28, Rs 1.1 tr in FY29 and Rs 1.2 tr in FY30. In contrast, defense spending is projected to rise both as a share of GDP and in absolute terms. After falling from 2.4% of GDP in FY21 to 1.8% in FY24, defense expenditure recovered to 1.9% last year and is projected to increase to 2% of GDP this year, remaining at that level through FY30. Defense spending has increased from Rs 1.3 tr in FY21 to Rs 2.2 tr in FY25, a cumulative rise of 67%. It is projected to grow further to Rs 2.57 tr this year, Rs 2.87 tr next year, Rs 3.2 tr in FY28, Rs 3.56 tr in FY29 and Rs 3.96 tr in FY30, an increase of over 80% compared to FY25. The IMF noted that while the government has restructured the PSDP to improve project selection, allocations for parliamentarians' constituency schemes under the Sustainable Development Goals Achievement Programme remain intact, with 70 billion rupees allocated this year. The government has committed to further streamlining the PSDP, including capping new project allocations at 10% in the FY27 budget and strengthening scorecard-based project selection criteria. The IMF also warned that development spending would remain vulnerable to revenue shortfalls, noting that PSDP utilization stood at just 9.2% in the first 5 months of the current fiscal year amid fiscal tightening.